play every month so much that
Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot.
Don't forget to bring the family the next home game. We're giving away free.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. We know NBA games aren't played on paper, but if they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, BA, but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. PJ Washington out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2. Pass to Koulibaly. Now MP. For 3, Randall. Offensive board. That one's good for 2.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Maxey passes to Embiid to the left side wing. Here's George. Embiid with it, covered by Mobley. Beyond the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Like see Grimes firing away. This will help the confidence moving forward.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season. Stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
Embiid, the screen on Randall. Koulibaly brings the double. There's the triple. Grimes' shot is off.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Maxey passes to George. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. 6 to shoot. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by Embiid.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Outside Koulibaly. And here's Bridges. Here's MP. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. MP's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And it's Maxey missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Well, Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He picked up 38 points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the strike. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Koulibaly on the wing. Jones grabs the board.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
The 3 is up. The rebound by MP. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Mobley passes to MP. Back to Mobley. Soft touch off the glass. Mobley's got his second bucket on the night.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And no matter if he starts or is... Timeout called by New York. I'm being told we've got Shams Charania on the line with a developing story. Shams, what's the scoop?
Thanks, BA. The Cleveland Cavaliers are not complacent. They are already making transactions. They're bringing in the lanky, switchable big man Nick Claxton. In a different era, they'd be talking about putting some rocks in his pockets to bulk up. But in today's NBA, teams really value his length, and his quickness makes him a huge factor, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. They've got Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby out there with Hayes. Then it's MP, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Anunoby's gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Pass to Jones. And there's the screen. No good from outside. Knicks leading by 16. Hayes, the pass to Brunson. DiVincenzo with it. Back to MP. Now Anunoby. 5 on the clock. From deep, MP. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. And it's Jones with the ball for the 76ers. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Wagner. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Hayes. Outside Brunson. And here's MP from outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
A minute 39 left in the first half. For 3, Maxey, sparing his second of 3 attempts.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
76ers trail by 16. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mobley, he's checked in for Hayes. Julius Randle comes in for Anunoby. Mikal Bridges checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Coulibaly in for Jalen Brunson.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP, the pass to Bridges. On the wing, MP. Back to Mobley. Embiid with a steal. Outside Maxey. Over MP. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
Pass to MP. To the wing on the left. Randle outside. And here's MP from outside. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Mobley against Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Puts up a 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Knicks up by 16. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Looking at the East, MP.
To no one's surprise, MP, individually, he's a level above.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Knicks. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Joel Embiid, P.J. Washington out there with George. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
MP finds Mobley. Back to MP for 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Goes up at the elbow. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Randall can't hit. 76ers trail by 19. For 3, George. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. Washington passes to Embiid. And finally, that one's good. Embiid's got his first points of the game.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
That one goes. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 19.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Outside Maxey. There's the 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
MP against Maxey. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second personal foul. You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Now here's Washington. Washington a screen for 3. George drains the triple. George has got 6.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you with a versatile scorer.
Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated. This guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Down low. A nice shot by McCain.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Randall finds MP. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Count that bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Grimes. Looking at his production. Close to 12 points a game. Kept alive. George. That shot is off. New York leading by 21. It's an even 3-on-3 break. It's stolen. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Grimes, covered by MP. Pass to George. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's Mobley. Another shot. And the basket by Bridges.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A new lineup. In a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Exum in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's MP. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Maxey. Wagner with it to the left wing. Here's Grimes. The 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
The 3 ball. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Wagner. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
And New York has possession. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's MP, up and in on the layup. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Maxey surveys. Embiid. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
MP just flexing there on that finish, pushing through the defense.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 35 in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. George outside. Off target from 3-point range. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
It's good.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Grimes. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Anunoby. MP left side. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Stolen by MP. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. MP's got 41.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so New York takes this one by a big...
Great win tonight, MP. Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken wings.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully... Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K. And at this stage of the season, Doris, it is safe to say we know who the true contenders are, right?
Kevin, I would say yes for the most part. But we have seen play-in teams from either side of the bracket make a deep run. And I don't want to rule anything out. We tip it up for a reason.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Mobley in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's the bucket from MP.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Here's Buffkin, covered by MP. And the rejection by MP. Lets it go from deep. Buffkin, no good. Buffkin's gone 1 of 3 on the night. MP inside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Hawks shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Three-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for them. What a stretch. 23 straight wins and still counting.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
Pass to Buffkin. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's Ricochet missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And here's Brunson outside. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
MP, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And there is some news coming out of Minnesota. Let's get the update from Shams Charania about the Timberwolves. Shams?
Thanks, Kevin. They bring in a big man in Bobby Portis to provide some offensive firepower. His range stretches out beyond the arc, and he's not just a finesse big. Portis is more than willing to scrap it out inside and trade some paint.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Koulibaly, he's checked in for the Knicks. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past. Both teams making substitutions here. 1:39 left in the first. And here is Poole. His last outing, he had 8 points. In the corner, Daniels. Good on the three-point shot. Daniels has got 5 now.
Well, you want to see that level of unselfishness from Jordan Poole, wanting to involve his open teammates.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so Poole will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Anunoby out there with Sanders. Then it's MP. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2 spot. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the 76ers played some superb ball. He came away with 41 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3 ball. A mind-blowing effort, and it's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Brand kicks to Young. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. MP with the bounce pass. There's the 3. He can't get that one. The Hawks trail by 3. Young outside. Over in the corner, Poole. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28, and Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class, and I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shea with it. He's against Bridges.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And here's Brunson outside. And another 3 for New York.
And you can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Here's Bufkin. Covered by MP. 2 points. That one goes. Bufkin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
The Hawks trail by 11. Takes a 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. MP dazzling off the drive.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Randall against Hunter. Williams a screen on Randall. Here's Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this.
And we thought it would be a good idea to give each other our own weekly awards here in studio. Kenny, why don't you? And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Atlanta Hawks. And that concludes.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Hunter is out there with Williams. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Shea. And it's Bufkin in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
You know, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
And here's MP for 3. MP showing the range.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Daniels passes to Williams. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Williams sends a screen for Shea. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Oh, Brunson good from range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Bufkin. The Hawks again can't hit.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
MP Buffkin with the rebound. Buffkin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hunter. Here's Buffkin. Covered by MP. Williams, a screen on MP. Buffkin with the bucket. Buffkin's got 15.
They are just killing them on the interior.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
The Knicks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Koulibaly comes in for Jalen Brunson.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Buffkin with the bucket.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Daniels. Good on the bucket. He's got 7.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. MP stealing the show.
Daniels with it. MP's there. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Daniels. MP passes to Anunoby. And here's MP for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Buffkin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Williams. Now Daniels shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Mobley finds MP. Oh, good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Daniels, covered by MP. Here's Buffkin. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Knicks leading by 11. To the middle. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, just absolutely superb concentration by OG Anunoby. Fends off the defense well right there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Cool with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Young, a screen on Brunson. And here's Poole for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's MP making things. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Knicks, we've got Bilal Koulibaly. OG Anunoby is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Hayes, and it's MP in at the 1 spot.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Poole against MP. The tray, and it's Jordan Poole with the three.
Boy, you give Poole room from behind the arc, folks, and he can hurt you.
New York leading by 13. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Poole. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Morrison. Atlanta gets it back. Young. The shot, no good. New York shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Good on the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Poole, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Back to Koulibaly. New York moving it around. The three from MP. Rebound, Atlanta. Toppin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young dishes to Toppin. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mobley, he's checked in for Hayes. Randall comes in for OG Anunoby. Bridges, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Koulibaly. Back to Daniels. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Under the screen. And that one's good. Daniels.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oh, pushing the action. Brunson always a threat in transition.
Here's Puffkin. No good with the triple. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
His first, team second.
First free throw is good. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Williams, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Buffkin. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by New York.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
The Hawks trail by 21. Here's Buffkin to stop the run. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Randall finds MP. And here is Bridges. The three from MP. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Hawks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Atlanta with the ball. Now Reza Shea, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And a new group in for the Knicks. Hayes, he's checked in for Mobley. OG Anunoby comes in for Randall. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Koulibaly in for Jalen Brunson.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand. You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Here's Reza Shea, defended by DiVincenzo. Reza Shea with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cook.
Great win tonight, MP. Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Just about game time. Bring the pain time.
Be sure to be at the next home game. Each and every one of you will get your own Knicks backpack. Don't miss out.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Hi, folks. Glad to have you with us here. And in terms of the NBA Cup tournament, this Eastern quarterfinals game is a must-win for these two group winners. Lose and you're out of the running for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, make no mistake. This might count as a regular season game statistically, but there's nothing regular about it. These teams are battling for their shot at that NBA Cup.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Evan Mobley out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. MP shot is off. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with the Knicks head coach. And guys, coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense. BA?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Outside Garland, pass to Mitchell. Over MP. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Now here's Mobley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
For New York, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Rejected by Claxton. To the middle. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mobley's gotten his second bucket of the game. Pass to Randall. Here's MP. Fires for 3. Oh, another miss by MP.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Mobley outside. Out to the right wing. Claxton a screen on Randall. Garland the pass to Mobley. And here's Mitchell. Launches a three. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Over to the left wing. Back to MP. Shot from the low post is good.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Cavaliers lead 8-6.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Tyson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Garland. And it's New York with a rebound. And they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now makes me want to lace it up for them.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A big group substitution here for New York. Hayes is checked in for Mobley. Anunoby comes in for Julius Randle. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Koulibaly in for Jalen Brunson. Garland, and it's blocked. MP against Walker. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
The three, and the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And MP throws it down hard.
What did he just do? MP saw some insane athleticism.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Garland finds Robinson. Garland feeling it out a bit. Back to Robinson. Count it.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. He sets him up to score.
And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down. You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
It's hauled in by Robinson.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 47.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter here. Garland for 3. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. 7 seconds left in the first. Here's MP. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Cleveland on top, up by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Darius Garland, Trey Murphy out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Walker, and it's Robinson in at center. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He contributed 42 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the paint. The three is up. And again, New York with the triple.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Walker. Pass to Garland. Fires the three. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up.
3 points.
Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And it's in there.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Just 5 on the clock. Bridges passes to Garland. Again, Garland missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Robinson. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Walker for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
A big group Mobley finds Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley against Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
At the line.
The 3 from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. The long-range hit from MP.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
The 3 from Mitchell. No luck on that one.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. More 2K action in just a moment.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
And now let's see. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Mobley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Bridges outside. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks it. MP's got 27 points.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Claxton a screen on MP. From deep, Mitchell. And Cleveland another three.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Ryan, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Three-pointer, Bridges. Mobley grabs the board. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Timeout called, the Knicks. Koulibaly, he's checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Walker, he's checked in for Mitchell. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go. Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one with his first shot attempt, and the jumper is good.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland for 3. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 9.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's on Nick Claxton.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. New York making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
Garland for 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
MP against Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
MP beats the contact.
Fighting through contact. MP. Whew.
Here's Garland. He's got 14. Pass to Claxton. Bridges outside for the lead. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby passes to MP. The second effort. Getting it done inside. MP.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Garland for 3. The shot won't fall. Knicks leading by 4. Outside Koulibaly. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fires in the triple. MP's got 46.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend the bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Garland against MP. Claxton a screen on MP. No good again that time. And that's not gonna go. And so it's New York closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Lonnie Walker. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Garland in at the point. From deep, MP. Walker pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Garland, the pass to Bridges. Up top, Walker. Jacks up a three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's got his first basket.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And here we go, the Knicks in transition. MP converts on the break.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Cavaliers trail by 8. Bridges outside. Fires the three. Cleveland again missing.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Outside Koulibaly. Back to MP from behind the arc. Doesn't go for him. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Outside Walker. The teardrop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Knicks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Garland against Brunson. It's Walker on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Shoots over Mobley. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. New York leading by 7. MP makes his move. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. MP's got 51.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
This is what makes Mitchell such a tough cover, skilled at sticking it right off the dribble.
Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
60.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Pass to MP from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Mitchell. Here's Tyson. 3-pointer. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he makes it on the layup. MP's got 55.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
From deep, Mitchell. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell, huge bucket. That man is fearless.
And the free throw, no good. Knicks leading by 6. For 3, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Mitchell. Randall pulls down the board.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Tyson. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
And it's Cleveland's ball. 7-point differential. From deep, Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
From deep, Mobley. They get it back. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're going to be this year.
Great win tonight, MP. You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
Everything good, MP?
It's warming up. Beautiful afternoon on the Strip. Nothing like Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi and good evening, everyone. We've got an NBA. Well, we've made it through 2 rounds of the NBA Cup. And the stakes? The stakes just keep rising.
Kevin, once you get to single elimination, there's no room for error. You have 2 Eastern Conference heavyweights going at it. I think this game could come down to the wire.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Kobe White. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Stevens in at the 4-man position. Here's Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Here's White. Julius Randle with the rebound. Here's New York. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Back to White. On the wing, Mathurin. White looking around. There's the triple. White with another miss. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Page, no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the game.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Pass to Mathurin. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
That's a young, creative mind right there. Hitting doing work.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Bulls. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And, you know, for the Bulls, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations. But I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. So we've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity or he'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Thanks, David. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. It's good.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
MP passes to Collins. He gets that one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Mathurin. Back to White. Beyond the arc. Trains the three-pointer. White's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Down low, here's Mathurin. Bridges with the board.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
The 3 from MP. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time. Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mobley, he's checked in for Zach Collins. OG Anunoby comes in for Julius Randle. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Koulibaly in for Jalen Brunson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Mathurin. The shot, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Welcome back to the NBA Cup semifinal. Second quarter action getting underway. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So for Chicago right now, Buzelis out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Brooks in at the 3. Anunoby finds MP. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Dosunmu. Now Buzelis fires the 3. Dosunmu's shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Cavaliers got it done. He had 60 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from 3-point range whenever he could. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
They get it back. Hayes finds MP. Here's Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
Knicks lead, 29.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Buzelis. Brooks with it. Here's Dosunmu. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's MP for 3. Brooks grabs the board.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
To the paint. Here's Hart. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Dosunmu. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Zach Collins checked in for Hayes. Ando comes in for OG Anunoby. Bridges is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Koulibaly.
Knicks lead, 32.
Pass to Buzelis. Now Williams launches a 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Bridges. Collins dishes to MP. Brunson, the bounce pass. Intercepted. Here's Page, covered by MP. Outside Williams. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. New York leading by 11. MP passes to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. On the wing, MP. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And it's White missing. New York's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Brunson. Brunson chiseling it in.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
MP passes to Brunson. Misses from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Knicks. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Looking at the Bulls, hard to tell if this team has the drive that's needed to take to the next step. In fact, they're actually going the other direction.
And let's focus now on our game. MP has been dialed in.
We expected MP to put on a show. He's generated.
And that is a wrap.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Collins in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Bulls trail by 11. Pass to Page. Back to White. Here's Page. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Page has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Pass to Stephens. Outside Mathurin. Here's Stephens. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. That 3 off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here's MP for 3. Connects from 3-point range. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
White the pass to Stevens. Mathurin with a screen on Brunson. And it's White missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
A baseline J. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. Koulibaly comes in for Jalen Brunson. MP kicks to Bridges. White against MP. Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Yep, that one goes. Koulibaly's got 5 now.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest, developing those instincts.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to White. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Now he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
MP finds Anunoby. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah,
payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
MP right side. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
Here's White. MP grabs the miss. The Knicks leading by 16. For three, they get the rebound. In the corner, it's Bridges. New York needs to get off a shot. Koulibaly, no good. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Buzelis. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
It's MP attacking. On the wing, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight, and as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks lead by 7. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
So now we head into the fourth quarter of this NBA Cup Tournament semifinals contest. One of these teams will be going to the championship game. Taking a look at the Bulls, Brooks is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Mathurin in at the 2-guard spot. It's good from the top of the key. Mathurin's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls. And so here is New York. MP inside. Defended by Dosunmu. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Outside Mathurin. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Dosunmu's shot is off. And so MV will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Anunoby, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more, and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up. and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. The Knicks leading by 22. Drives to the hoop, and MP throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Stephen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
MP passes to Brunson. Floats one. MP with a nice bucket inside. MP's got 4 this quarter.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Here's Page, covered by MP. Pass to White from outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Page, covered by MP, and good that time. 23 seconds left in the fourth. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. And MP throws it down hard.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They've moved their...
Go up, B. Let's go. Let's keep this winning streak going.
a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And we welcome you to the championship game of the end. And here we are, the end of the line, the Cup Championship. Greg, what's the mindset like for these players right now?
You treat this like a closeout game in the postseason. No distractions, no messing around, leave it all out on the floor, and you hope to raise a trophy at the end of the night.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Collins in at the 5. Now here's Doncic. Irving misses. MP against Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won 26 games in a row.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
And here is Bridges after Luka Doncic hitting the 3.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Fires from 18. Good on the jump shot. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by MP.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Collins, and it's denied.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on it.
MP, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Irving against Randall. Lively trying to break loose. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the San Antonio Spurs. A 3 from MP. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And stolen by MP. Drops in the breakaway layup. MP's got 10.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic outside. Irving for 3. Collins grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
MP, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Harris has checked in for Jarek Lively. Alexander Walker comes in for Moody. And Washington subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by MP. Harris finds Doncic. Lets it go from the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 7.
You can tell that Doncic is comfortable with his role. I mean, that role is to score and score often. He has no problems with that.
Count it, good. And here are the Mavericks now. 6-point game. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
MP has been leading the charge for the New York Knicks. He got into double digits for the... Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Tobias Harris is out there with Bamba. Then there's Irving. Then there's Washington. And it's Alexander Walker into the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Bulls was huge. He ended up with 43 points, but the big standout was his season high in rebounds. What an effort on the glass. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for New York?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And he recovers it. Pass to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Mavericks making a switch here. Amu Kelishvili is checked in. Then for the Knicks, Zach Collins checked in for Mobley. Bridges comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Koulibaly. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
MP converting the tough bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And here's Harris from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bridges kicks to MP. And another 3 for New York.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trail by 17. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. There's the screen. Inside. A shot off that time. Collins with some nice D. Now the Knicks with it. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. The drive by MP. Count the basket.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Harris. Moses Moody comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Washington. To the inside. Mamu Kelishvili.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Bridges passes to MP. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 21. Pass to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Moody. A 14-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. Shot clock at 5. And Doncic gets it to go. 11 points for Luka Doncic.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Brunson against Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's New York with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very...
And looking at the Trailblazers matchup, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few. And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Knicks.
Tonight,
that is more than enough of...
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And New York, looking at who they've got. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Collins in at the center, filling out the middle. MP with the bounce pass. From deep, Brunson, and Lively pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Again, Irving missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
MP, no good.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And Moody pulls it down.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Doncic passes to Moody. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Knicks leading by 17. The drive by MP. It's good. MP's got 29.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Doncic passes to Mamu Kelishvili. On the wing, Irving. Looking to get back on track here. He lays it in. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is extraordinary.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Randall down low, defended by Moody.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Pass to Lively. It's stolen by Randall. Bridges finds MP. Back to Bridges. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Bridges got his first 2 points.
At one time, Bridges developed the floater to complement the rest of his arsenal.
Doncic outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 16 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Harris is checked in for the Mavericks. Alexander Walker comes in for Irving. The Knicks also changing it up. OG Anunoby comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Koulibaly in for Jalen Brunson.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Well, this NBA Cup final clearly hasn't been the game we had hoped for. It's been a lopsided affair.
Yeah, it's not looking good, but hey, there's still time. I would try my best to cut into the lead and, at the very least, play for pride.
Pass to Koulibaly. Bridges kicks to MP. Now Collins. Stolen by Lively. To the wing right side. The three. Moody's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wade, he's checked in for Dallas. Hayes, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league. That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And Hayes kicks to MP. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP's got 41. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Moody hasn't made one yet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
All free throws good from Doncic. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish.
And that's what it takes, guys. Athleticism, coordination, and a bunch of confidence and fearlessness.
Doncic outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or
And it's the 4th quarter of the NBA Cup final. So close to crowning our champion. Harris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And over the last 2 years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
Clock at 4. Puts up a deep three. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
A shot's good from Irving.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
MP passes to Anunoby. MP with the bounce pass. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Amukelashvili has got 4 rebounds in this game. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. From about 19 feet, Harris's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. MP passes to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Harris. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And Hayes kicks to MP. And the 3 off target. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Knicks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Dallas making a switch here. Moody's checked in, and New York with a change here too. Mobley, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college, loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by DiVincenzo. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 20 points.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that. He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else. Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
And the dunk by MP.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP with the bounce pass. New York moving the ball around. DiVincenzo kicks to MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got 57 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Sinks the triple.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Here's MP. It's deflected. Doncic looking it over. And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winners of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. And man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
Great win tonight, MP.
Shout out to MP, NBA Cup champion. Single elimination games really test a team, and you guys passed with flying colors.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show them. What's up, MP? Yo, MP, let's go.